It was day 25. I am the DIY foreman on the 40-day challenge. 15 days to go. We'll see what we can get done. It was not my intention to be the guy painting this frame. This is Rip's Tea. We picked out the color on the last DIY episode. It's a blue, kind of a dark blue, solid color. I did a little bit of the body work. I really didn't come in this weekend. I did come in last night to go into the glass shop, and they work a third shift over there starting on Sunday nights. I helped them a little bit, came over here and finished up what I was doing. So I go around the motor mounts. I like to clean around the front where you're gonna see it. Around the front here, I've got it rounded and clean. This will get a cover on it. The welds in the back, I mean, you won't see them. Even the welds around the steering box here, I clean up this one because it's right there in your face, but the rest of it, it's a clean weld. So the weld will be fine to look at that. And that's where the steering box goes. So looks like I'm the guy painting this one, so I'm getting ready to prime it. Try to have this thing in paint today. Come in this morning, all the boys are working. I'll give you updates on everybody and what they're doing. So I'm gonna put some primer on this thing. So we're gonna get Daryl live and in person here. So let's go into Barron County. We're leaving Batman.
Yeah.
You're not Grumpy Santa, you're Batman. Who's Robin?
Robin's in another state.
He's in another world.
Yeah.
So we're putting, I gotta go to Barron County, the OTC, the tech school there. But I gotta do a bunch of things other than that, going up north to Louisville or to Evansville and then Chicago. So I don't wanna take a trailer with me. And U-Haul doesn't have a trailer big enough to haul the frame and parts.
A box trailer.
A box trailer. But they do have
Car hauler.
a car hauler trailer. So guess what? We're gonna put it all together in the next couple days, or today, actually, all right?
I like a couple days. Next couple days.
Okay, so you're putting the trans on. What do we need to know about hooking a motor and a trans
Well, I
together?
put the flywheel on. I got all the bolts in there torqued down. Plus, I got Loctite on there.
Yep.
Okay. We've got Eddie come over and help me. We had to stand the transmission up on its end down there, but we got the torque converter set in there all the way seated where it's supposed to be.
Make sure you put fluid in the torque converter.
Yeah, and I've just got to find some bolts to bolt it into the motor and some bolts for putting it onto the flywheel.
Take special bolts for the flywheel into the torque converter.
Yeah, they'll be hardened bolts.
Do we have those little short ones, flat ones?
Yeah. And
Got to have the right flywheel.
Yeah. Well, it's a flywheel that came with the motor.
Oh, there we go. So we can't miss on this one.
Can't miss.
All right, so there we go. We'll put this together.
Yep.
I think we'll go check on Eddie, see what he's doing. He's over there. Before we do, I put a video up of the Midas Touch, and I hadn't heard back from Robin about using those fenders and those size wheels and tires. Those fenders look good. It works on the front. The back one will not work. It's a 10-inch wide. I mean, we can make it work, but it doesn't look right. So the only one I have is that one. But what I can do, that's the same one, is take about that much out of here and make it work. If I did that, that'd be good too. Then I can make a mold out of it. So we have that size, we'll have this size, and then we'll have one in between those. So need to make a call on that one. Here we got the car with no name. This is Bill's car. It looks like you're doing brakes. Got them all done. Oh,
No,
that's going backwards.
It's going backwards.
Were you putting the overflow tank on now, or?
No. Somebody didn't tighten the brake lines. The only way I can get to them.
That's why we got you on the job.
Yeah.
You had to cull down like how many people? So it's you and me.
I guess
and then it
so,
takes
yeah.
such a focus on doing a turnkey like this that it's down to you, because I'm bopping around everywhere.
Yeah, we just like a ping pong ball. But anyway, I thought I'd check all the lines before I start braking.
Oh yeah.
Got to these, and guess what?
So that is critical.
Yeah.
Check all the lines beforehand.
Yeah.
You got all the lines on. That doesn't
Yeah,
make
all the
them-
lines are on. They got these down set of those. I don't know if I can get to it.
Plug wires are on. It's kind of around the corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull the radiator. Yeah. Can't get in there. Here.
Yeah, so we do had it all. It was all hooked up, but
Yeah.
so we should have brakes here pretty soon then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope so.
Well, very good.
It's all new, but sometimes it still got 2 leaks, you know.
Yeah.
But that one would have been a major one.
Yeah, it's stopping issues. So check your line, check all that before you put the brake fluid in. And it's best to just make sure when you put it on to just be done. Leaving stuff finger tight doesn't work.
So I loaded some stuff in, but he said a couple pieces were still missing.
So this is Bill, and he's picking up his kit, and he's doing it the right way. He came down to the Spirit building, got his frame and everything, and I sent him away with the rear end. He went up to Trinity to get the rest of the parts, and he's like, hey, where's the rest of it? So he's inventorying it all here, and I forgot to give him this little pallet's worth. This is the way
What we can do is I'll pull those rods back out of the truck. We'll double check those because
Okay.
you can let me know for sure which ones I do and don't have. Because he did tell me there was something wasn't here.
Well, this is a good DIY. So when you get your kit, first thing you need to do is do this. Because if you it came in a shipping company and you don't file a claim right then and there for damage or missing parts, they will not pay it. So while he does that, we'll just talk a little bit, and then I want to get a little bit of your story before you leave, if that's all right.
Alrighty.
Good.
See what I mean? I gotta add a little bit right
So
here.
this is going to be a risky video.
Oh,
I had to
no.
come to the booth because I was hearing noises. We'll just call them noises coming out of here. So Ed is lining up Daniel's car, the
Yep.
final lining up of the hood,
Yeah, yeah.
which is not fun.
No, but we're getting it. It's looking good.
It
We're
is.
getting a nice
The gaps
depth.
are looking good,
Yeah,
and they just never line up for real.
they're
I
tough.
mean, on original cars,
On original
it
cars,
is.
they don't either. Just as much, if not more work.
so we are real close to taking this body off and going for paint.
Yes.
Am I realistic to expect paint by this week?
I would think tomorrow I'll have this hood off and the grill shell off, and we'll be primering the body
And that's
tomorrow or the next
Tuesday.
day. Yeah.
And your doors are ready. This is
They're not
close.
wet sanded into 400, but they are primered.
Okay, well, I'm gonna push you out here because I want to paint a frame in here for
I should-
Rips Tea.
Well,
Not
I
Rip
get-
Tea, Rips Tea.
Okay, I'll take your word for that.
Okay.
But it should be out of the booth tomorrow for you, and we'll get it turned over to
No,
do the
it's gonna
bottom.
be out of the booth today. I'm painting it tonight.
Oh, are you?
Well,
It's on
we can-
wheels.
It's on wheels. We can push it out. All right, so that wasn't too bad. I didn't hear any extracurricular noises coming out.
Well, you'll hear that with me sometimes.
I'm on the other side of the building and I heard it. We all like, what happened in there? I had to come see.
My apologies.
Oh, okay. We were all offended horribly.
All right.
All right. All right. Ed got motivated somehow.
Yeah, we are.
You got here and got excited. You haven't been here for so long. You've been
No.
working at home.
Yeah, it's nice. It's like a nice break.
So you said you were going to prime it tomorrow, but no.
If we-
You told me you were going to do it today now.
Well, we did good. We added about 1/8 of an inch down here up to the corner to about 0 to close that gap just a little bit. And we did the same thing on the other side. We adjusted our grill shell and got that gap right. So here we are. We're ready to get our last coat of primer on for paint.
So the good news is we're going to get, for Daniel, we're going to get primer on this.
Yes.
The bad news for Rip and Rip's Tea, you're hanging on to the booth for one night.
Oh, we
No,
can roll
that's
it.
fine. I'll paint that in the morning. You get this primered, we'll put it out. I'll pull it in the morning. I'll get it sanded in the other booth. And that'll work fine. Well, good. So you're moving ahead.
Yes.
And we do see the compressor went on.
Yeah.
You said people were saying nobody's ever
I was
working in the back.
joking.
That's because there's hardly anybody here, but
It's always quiet on the set, so
Yeah,
I thought
I
it was
try- I
funny you
try.
never hear a sander or a cutoff wheel or anything on your videos.
I got to tell everybody, shut up.
I don't understand what you're saying.
We're going the right direction again,
Yeah,
I think.
got it back together.
We have brakes.
We got brakes.
Do they leak?
Nope,
Really?
not now.
That's pretty awesome. And we got pedal?
Pedal.
Got pedal. So back on. Oh, I don't know if it's on the.
No drips underneath, so we're good.
No runs, no drips, no airs. So that's my job next. I'm gonna paint one.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if it gets one of these or not.
I'm not sure.
But we're gonna give it one because it's just.
Okay.
Open that up real quick. We have a spring perch cover, and they get put on with double-sided tape there,
Yeah.
and it works really well actually. Sticks on there.
Yeah, it's a 3M double-sided tape.
Yep.
Works real good.
And it goes right on. Look at that. So we have it that way.
For the
We have it in
fingerprints.
chrome. Yeah. So we get a good picture. Oh, there you go. I can see the picture in there.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it gets that or not, but I'm throwing that on there.
It
'cause
sure.
it definitely makes it look better.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. How far away from starting are we?
Got to get an oil filter adapter. We got the nice, pretty chrome oil filter.
Yeah. I found one of these. I'm gonna put a real chrome one on, not a chrome cover one. That adapters should be here any moment.
Okay.
There's a couple pallets of stuff I'm just waiting on.
Yeah.
So once they get here,
Now they run this motor. It's already got oil in it. So
okay.
I don't know what happened to it.
So I'm kind of seeing the hole here. I'm guessing that we got electric fuel pump.
fuel pump. Yeah.
I'll see if I got a cover for that. I think we may have a cover up there. For
It looked better than that.
a little
wouldn't
bit better
it?
than a hole in the side of it.
Yeah, we have lighting.
Ooh, we have actually lights.
Yeah.
We have power. That means the battery must be in there.
Yeah. And then we got fuel level, volts working. Of course, can't tell nothing about that until we fire it up.
Uh-huh.
Temperature and oil. But yeah,
Very good.
moving right along.
Gas tank's in. I looked for some tail lights. These get the cat eyes, and they're coming. They're not here.
Oh, okay.
I got one.
Yep.
I suppose you could put one in, but
Right.
let's just get them both.
The way you can't see it, but we got a full pedal brakes.
Good.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a.
We took the extensions off out of the box, brand new, and they were dull as can be.
Yeah, we're gonna get them all buffed out. I started to put them on there, and they was ugly.
I took them over there.
Yeah.
I buffed them, put them on the buff wheel.
Okay.
It actually come out pretty nice,
They
so
look good.
I got to buff them. Not that I want to buff them, but
Yeah.
I'll finish buffing them, and
But they didn't quite match that.
not even in the. It was kind of a dull silver.
Yeah, we're moving right along.
Yeah, and the headlights. As soon as them pallets get here, the headlights will be here.
Yeah, headlight stands and all that.
You got them wired.
You got them wired.
We run the wire for the headlights down through the frame.
So there just ain't a bunch of wires.
Come right up there. That'll go into the headlights,
Yeah, that'll be your
into the headlight stanchion.
You park in high and low beam, and then you ground it inside the headlight.
Oil cap, PVC, PCV, whatever.
PCV valve, we need one of those.
You got alternators all wired, so we're all.
Yeah.
It's pretty much terminated
Yeah, we
around.
need a belt.
Get a belt.
Need a
Okay.
belt on there.
I've
I
been,
gotta
to
get an outlet for the tire brakes.
I've been to O'Reilly about 5 times today.
Yeah.
You get that belt.
Yep. Got the hoses all made for it. I tighten them up.
All right, I want to hear it go zoom zoom.
Oh, yeah, me too.
It's already broke in, so we don't need to break it in.
Right.
And we're looking for tires now. Josh is looking for some cheap tires.
Oh,
So.
is he okay?
We'll get her done.
Yep.
All right, and it's time for you to go home.
Well, almost.
Ed commandeered my booth. He's going to prime that Daniels car.
Oh, yeah.
That sedan.
Okay.
Then Rip's T. I was going to paint that tonight. I think I've compromised. We're going to get his out of there, and I may come back later and do that.
Which one?
The blue one. It's a kit that we're just assembling.
Oh, right. Okay.
All right, so good job. I like it. You ready to move on to the black blown
Well,
T?
I got a few more things to do here. Till I wait for parts. Oh, yeah. Here's. Yeah.
Oh, there. Is that the one I buffed?
No, not the one you buffed. But
No.
Here's what we started out with.
Yeah, you can see they're not the same.
All right. So we're gonna shine them up.
Yeah, as soon as you're done here, we'll move over to the The blown tee,
Yeah,
the black
one,
blown
yeah.
tee. And this here's Bill's car with no name. Well, Ed's doing his thing. We're getting some primer on. Looking good. I'm losing the booth for right now, but I'll get it later on tonight. I can move that car out. And Daniel moving ahead. That's the final coat of primer on there, and he was hedging, but I really expect to have some green paint on there this week. And that will be pretty exciting because this chassis is all dusty and dirty. It's been sitting here for so long, and it's ready for a green car. So it looks like Brian has converted the door for this 32.5 window into a workbench toolbox. Combination workbench toolbox. Model A is a little different than the 32.5 window. You can see this window channel kind of rounds around the top. The window has to go into the door, turn, kind of go into it that way, where the Model A just drops down, going into the top. So Model A, you're working on.
I'm working on this
There's the
little
Model
section
A.
right here.
Now you're putting the door handles in, right?
Getting ready to put the door handles in, yep.
Door handles are next. I think we showed all that a couple weeks ago, a bunch of times.
Yep.
So anyway, that's what you're working on.
But the sedans are a little different than the regular Model A's because the doors are a little longer.
Yep, so we got sedan, we got a 5 window, we got another sedan, we got another 5 window, we got a 5 window A coupe, 5 window, and there's that 32 Roadster. I'm actually going to work on that here at some point, but not soon. Right now I got Ripsy to work on. Looks like Don's been working on a 23. So we put the inner door in first, and we get the latches and the hinges. Then we wood bonded into all that, and the outer door skin goes on top of that. So, everybody's gone. Locking her down. All them cars are finished cars. A year and a half or so ago, they were all like cars everywhere you couldn't move. They were built the wrong way and unfinished. That's a finished car. This is actually a prototype of a widened sedan, Model A. I actually brought it up here thinking about maybe working on it someday. That was a project that was just not even thought about. Cars in the body shop, but it's time to lock it up. I'm gonna go home, eat some dinner, and come back and hang with Eric for a little while in the glass shop and see what we can get done back there. Hopefully we get Baron OTC on his frame tomorrow, ready to ship out. I'm gonna take that over there Wednesday and speak to the class in Kentucky, and then I'm gonna on Thursday I'll be speaking to a class in Louisville, somewhere, Evansville, on Friday. So good night, Spirit. Hello, Composites.